You are listening to KZSM LP 104.1 and KZSM.org, the best radio station in San Marcos, Texas. Please share us with your friends.
And take some time for him. Don't cut trees for paper, cause it hurts the environment. Stop deforestation, yeah, it's time for him. Well, an acre of hemp makes 20 barrels of oil. No need for pesticides to poison all our soil. People got no food, they got no clothes, they got no rent. Well, it's time for him. Throughout Earth's history, hemp has been used, no mystery. Hemp was illegal to pay your taxes for more than a century. Check your faxes, the founding fathers make sense to me. It's time to grow hemp legally. Well spent right now, no excuses. It's time for hemp. Sustainable green industry, that's our intent. A better place this world will be. It's time for hemp. Fuel and food and clothes and soap, housing, cars, air cars, no joke. Henry Ford built a car out of hemp. It's time for us to do it again. People be employed with balanced farming as it's meant. Right now, it's time. Hemp is a true necessity for the wealth and protection of this country. Thomas Jefferson spoke those words. He knew the value of these herds. It's time to lift the hemp and it's time to make a strong stand. Yes, we can. I know we can. We can make a difference. Yes, we can. Just like birds of a feather, we can work together and lift the hemp band. Cause it hurts the environment.
Yes, it is. It is time for hemp. I'm your host, Casper Leitch, and you've been listening to the house band, The Illusions of Music, and they do an amazing job on the theme song. They always usually have something different every week, and a wide variety of genres as well. You can also find their music free to download at timeforhemp.news, along with lots of archival podcasts that we've been doing for the last 30 years, I think. I don't know, it's been forever. And we got lots of free downloads of audio podcasts and music, and there's videos you can watch about how wonderful cannabis hemp is and share them with your friends. This week, as always, we're putting a spotlight on our favorite plant, cannabis hemp. And of course, we're going to play a lot of groovy tunes about this wonderful plant. And hopefully you'll want to share the music with your friends and enjoy it when you're having a 420 moment, which, by the way, is another thing that we promote here on the Time for Hemp broadcast, and that is getting together with friends and sharing the green leaf. It's always better to have a friend around when you fire up. And then, of course, if you feel inclined that you want to share some of the information that you learned here, that would be great as well. So let's kick off the broadcast with a couple of, well, I say groovy tunes about this wonderful plant, and I hope you enjoy them as much as we do here at Time for Hemp.
Clock hits 4:20 and the day slows down. Boots on the porch on the edge of town. Laughter's floating like a summertime breeze. Somebody's passing around the memories. We don't need a holiday to gather around. Just a spark, a smile in this small hometown. Every story gets taller, every worry gets smaller, and the world feels easy again. 'Cause at 4:20 we're 420 friends. Light it up and let the good times begin. Every day's a little brighter when the circle begins. Yeah, 420 makes forever out of right now moments. Raise it up, here we go again. Life's better with 420 friends. Bud drops low with that rumbling bass. Juanita beatboxes like a freight train chase. Mike and Harry stack harmonies high, and the whole backyard feels like the 4th of July. We're just folks making memories sweet, turning Tuesday afternoons into front row seats. Every joke hits harder, every bond grows farther, and the love keeps rolling in. 'Cause at 420 we're 420 friends. Light it up and let the good times begin. Every day's a little brighter when the circle begins. Yeah, 420 makes forever out of right now moments. Raise it up, here we go again. Life's better with 420
From ancient times, the plant has grown, a gift from earth we've always known. Its fiber strong, its seed so fine, a treasure trove for humankind. Sails for ships and paper too. Hemp built a world we once knew. Through history's pages, its value's clear. Let's bring it back, the time is here. It's time for hemp, it's time to see a future built sustainably. No need for waste, let's make a stand. It's time for hemp across this land. Whoa. Can't a greener choice, this mighty plant. No poison sprays, just fertile ground. A better way we finally found. Henry Ford's car, a marvel made. From hemp's design, the plans were laid. Food and fuel, a farmer's friend. Its promise grows, it knows no end. It's time for hemp, it's time to see a future built sustainably. No need for waste, let's make a stand. It's time for hemp across this land. Whoa. The founding fathers knew its worth, a vital crop upon this earth. For clothes, for homes, for ropes to bind. Its use is vast, its purpose kind. It's time to lift the bands we've set and break the chains of our regret. A thriving world, a brighter day. Let's choose the hemp and lead the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's time for hemp, it's time to see a future built sustainably. No need for waste, let's make a stand. It's time for hemp across this land.
The new cannabis strain renaissance, and why more Americans are growing their own. There's a moment every gardener knows, that quiet pause when you step into a greenhouse or a backyard garden and feel the air shift. The warmth, the humidity, the smell of living things doing what they were born to do. For some of us, that moment happens in front of a tomato vine or a row of basil. For others, it happens in front of a cannabis plant stretching its leaves toward the sun. And right now, in 2026, that moment is being rediscovered by more people than ever before. Because cannabis, the plant, the craft, the culture, is going through a renaissance. Not in politics, not in business, but in something much more personal. The strains we grow, the flavors we explore, and the simple joy of tending a plant that has been part of human history for thousands of years. This year, strain culture is everywhere. Headlines about America's hottest cannabis for amazing 420 times have focused on new genetics and a surprising return of some old favorites. But behind the buzz is a deeper story, one about creativity, curiosity, and the growing number of people who are discovering that cannabis isn't just something you buy, it's something you can grow, something you can learn from, something you can connect with. Let's start with the strains themselves, because they're driving much of the excitement. Apple Tarts, Chem Dog, Jenny Kush, and Blue Dream are names that sound playful but represent years of careful breeding and experimentation. Apple Tarts is one of the breakout stars this year, celebrated for its bright fruit aroma and balanced effects. It's the kind of strain that reminds people cannabis can be uplifting, social, and gentle. Chemdog, on the other hand, is a classic, a strain with roots deep in cannabis history. It's the parent of Sour Diesel and OG Kush, two of the most influential genetics of the last 30 years. Seeing Chemdog trending again tells us something important. People are reconnecting with the foundations of cannabis culture. They're learning where their strains come from. They're asking questions. They're becoming more thoughtful consumers. And then there's Jenny Kush, a strain named in honor of a cannabis activist whose life was cut short. Its popularity this year isn't just about flavor or potency, it's about meaning. It's about remembering that cannabis has always been tied to community, compassion, and the fight for fairness. When people choose Jenny Kush, they're choosing a story as much as a strain. And yes, Blue Dream is back. For years, it was the most popular strain in America. Then it became a punchline. But now, it's trending again, not because it's new, but because it's reliable. It's approachable. It's the kind of strain that makes new growers feel confident and experienced growers feel nostalgic. In a world full of exotic names and complicated crosses, Blue Dream feels like a familiar song on the radio. But the real story isn't just about what's on dispensary shelves. It's about what's happening in homes, closets, basements, and backyards across the country. More Americans are growing their own cannabis than ever before. Not because it's rebellious, not because it's trendy, but because it's gardening, it's nurturing, it's grounding. And for many people, it's the first time they've ever grown anything at all. What surprises a lot of new growers is how quickly cannabis becomes more than a plant. It becomes a relationship. You learn its rhythms. You notice when it's thirsty. You celebrate when it stretches toward the light. You watch it express itself. Sometimes two seeds from the same pack grow into completely different personalities. That's the magic of cannabis. It's expressive, it's alive, it's a collaborator, and that's why this moment matters. Because the strain renaissance we're seeing, the apple tarts, the Chemdogs, the Jenny Kushes, is inspiring people to take the next step, to say, maybe I could grow that. Maybe in a closet with a small light. Maybe in a backyard next to the tomatoes. Maybe in a greenhouse where the air is warm and the world feels quiet for a little while. And here's the thing, you don't have to be a master grower to start. You don't need a degree in horticulture. You don't need a fancy setup. You just need curiosity, patience, and a willingness to learn from a plant that has been teaching humans for thousands of years. For people who frown on cannabis, or who've only seen it through the lens of politics or stigma, growing a single plant can be transformative. It changes the conversation. It turns something abstract into something real, something living, something that smells like citrus or pine or fresh earth, something that reminds you that cannabis is, at its core, a garden plant, no different from the herbs and vegetables people have grown forever. And for people who already love cannabis, this moment is a celebration, a chance to explore new genetics, new flavors, new effects, a chance to participate in a culture that values creativity, experimentation, and connection. Because that's what this strain renaissance is really about. It's not about THC percentages or flashy names. It's about people rediscovering the joy of growing, the joy of tending to a garden, the joy of watching a plant express itself in ways you never expected. So whether you're a seasoned grower, a curious newcomer, or someone who's never touched a seed in your life, this moment is an invitation to explore, to learn, to grow, literally and figuratively. Cannabis is having a cultural moment, not because it's controversial, but because it's beautiful, because it's expressive, because it brings people together, and because, for the first time in a long time, the world is ready to see it for what it truly is, a plant with endless potential. And maybe, just maybe, a plant worth growing at home. This is Howard Woodridge reporting for Time for Hemp, reminding you that home cultivation is the best way to provide for your 420 need. And I encourage everyone to plant a seed today so as to make all your tomorrows brighter.
There's a whisper in the garden where the soft leaves sway, a quiet little healer with a lot to say. It's been traveling through time like a long lost friend, showing up right on cue when the body needs to mend. It's the calm in the chaos, the ease in the ache, a gentle kind of medicine no lab could make. From the tremble in the night to the pain that hits, it steps in soft-spoken saying, let me handle this. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis, lifting up the weight we didn't know we carried with us. From the mind to the marrow, it's a natural kiss, healing all the places that the doctors sometimes miss. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis. It's the hush in the heartbeat when the worry runs wild, the comfort of a lullaby you knew as a child. It's the breath you forgot when the world felt tight, a lantern in the dark turning fear into light. It's the friend at the table when the hunger is gone, the rhythm in your bones when you're trying to stay strong. It's the easing of the edges when the day's been rough, a reminder from the earth you've already done enough. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis, lifting up the weight we didn't know we carried with us. From the mind to the marrow, it's a natural kiss, healing all the places that the doctors sometimes miss. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis. The spark in the spirit when the hope runs thin, a quiet little doorway where the light walks in. It's the soft-spoken promise that you're not alone, a remedy that feels like coming back home. So here's to the growers and the seekers of peace, to the ones who found relief where the noise could cease. May the world keep learning what the wise folks knew. Sometimes the smallest seed can carry you through. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis, lifting up the weight we didn't know we carried with us. From the mind to the marrow, it's a natural kiss, healing all the places that the doctors sometimes miss. Oh, the surprising power of cannabis. The surprising power of cannabis.
Oh, back in the day when the world was new, hemp was the helper everybody knew. Caveman ropes to a pharaoh's sail, hemp kept the ancient world on the trail. Step into the past, hear the old world feel. Hemp made the cloth and the ships of steel. Long before the future came into view, hemp built the world and it's still brand new. Zoom into the light where tomorrow shines. Hemp is the power in the new designs. From clean green fuel to the homes we build, hemp makes the future bright and filled. Oh, into the spark of a high-tech dream, hemp runs the engines of the next big scene. Oh, everything ahead, bold and breakthrough, hemp leads the way to a world brand new. Hemp then, hemp now, hemp leading all the way. Hemp strong, hemp smart, the star of yesterday. Hemp bright, hemp bold, the future's got it flexed. Hemp built the world, now is building what's next. From age to age, it's the same old tune. Hemp keeps on rising like a silver moon. World, new world, every time and place. Hemp brings the rhythm to the human race. From sailors' ropes to the scholar's page, hemp shaped the story of the turning age. From fields of green to the labs we run, hemp lights the path to a brighter sun. Through every shift, through the rise and fall, hemp stands steady, it outlasts them all. So snap right back to the beat we trust. Hemp leads the future like it always must. Hemp then, hemp now, still leading every day. Hemp strong, hemp smart, the star of yesterday. Hemp bright, hemp bold, the future's got it flex. Hemp built the world, now it's building what comes back. Where do what? Where do what? Where do what? Why? Hemp then, hemp now, hemp leading all the way. Hemp strong, hemp smart, the star of yesterday. Hemp bright, hemp bold, the future's got it flex. Hemp built the world, now it's building what comes next.
The new anti-inflammatory breakthroughs in medical cannabis. You know, every once in a while, the science world catches up to what patients have been saying for decades. And right now, in 2026, we're watching that happen in real time with medical cannabis and inflammation. For years, people living with chronic pain, autoimmune disorders, gut inflammation, neuropathy, and arthritis have been saying, "This plant helps me." And for years, the medical establishment shrugged and said, "Well, we don't have enough evidence." Well, now we do. We're seeing a wave of new research that doesn't just suggest cannabis might help with inflammation. It shows how it helps right down to the cellular machinery. And when you look at the data, it becomes clear that cannabis isn't just easing symptoms, it's interacting with the immune system in ways that modern medicine has been trying to replicate for decades. One of the biggest breakthroughs this year came from a 2026 study that examined how cannabinoids affect inflammatory cytokines. Cytokines are the chemical messengers that tell your immune system when to turn on and when to turn off. When they get stuck in the on position, you get chronic inflammation, the kind that grinds people down day after day. What researchers found is that cannabinoids like THC, CBD, and CBG help quiet those cytokines without shutting down the immune system entirely. That's important. Steroids shut the whole system down. Cannabis doesn't. It modulates instead of suppressing. And that's just one piece of the puzzle. Another major study looked at oxidative stress, which is basically the body rusting from the inside out. It's tied to aging, chronic disease, tissue damage, and inflammation. The new research shows cannabinoids help reduce oxidative stress and support cellular repair. That means cannabis isn't just calming inflammation, it's helping the body recover from it. CBD, in particular, has been getting attention for how it interacts with nitric oxide pathways. Now, nitric oxide might sound like something from a chemistry class you slept through, but it plays a huge role in inflammation, blood flow, and immune response. The 2025 review found that CBD helps reduce the harmful form of nitric oxide, the kind that spikes during inflammation, while supporting the healthy form that protects blood vessels and brain cells. That's a balancing act most pharmaceuticals can't pull off. And then there's CBG. For years, people called it a minor cannabinoid, but the new research is showing it's anything but minor. CBG has strong anti-inflammatory effects, especially in the gut. Patients with ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, and IBS are reporting real improvements, and now the science is backing them up. CBG helps regulate immune activity in the digestive tract, calming inflammation without shutting down the system. What's even more exciting is what happens when these cannabinoids work together. A 2025 study looking at inflammation and cancer pathways found that combinations of cannabinoids reduced inflammatory markers more effectively than any single compound alone. This is what patients have been saying forever. The plant works best as a team. The entourage effect isn't a myth, It's biology. Now, let's talk about what this means for real people. Because research is great, but it's the human stories that matter. I've met folks who were practically bedridden from rheumatoid arthritis flare-ups who can now garden again. I've talked to veterans with inflammatory nerve pain who finally sleep through the night. I've seen older adults, people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who were terrified of cannabis because of the stigma, only to discover that a low-dose tincture gives them more relief than anything their doctor ever prescribed. And here's the thing. These aren't isolated stories. These are patterns. These are people who tried everything else first, the NSAIDs that tore up their stomachs, the steroids that wrecked their immune systems, the opioids that came with risks that nobody should have to face, and then they tried cannabis. And for many of them, it wasn't just another option. It was the first thing that actually worked. We're also seeing a shift in how doctors talk about inflammation. For years, inflammation was treated like a symptom, something you manage, not something you understand. But now we know chronic inflammation is at the root of so many conditions: arthritis, autoimmune disorders, neuropathy, chronic pain, even some forms of depression. And cannabis interacts with the endocannabinoid system, which plays a major role in regulating inflammation throughout the body. That's why these new studies matter. They're not just confirming what patients already knew, they're giving us the scientific language to explain it. They're giving doctors the confidence to recommend cannabis without feeling like they're stepping into uncharted territory. And they're giving policymakers fewer excuses to ignore the evidence. But let me be clear, cannabis isn't a miracle cure. It's not going to fix everything, and it's not a replacement for every medication, but it is a legitimate anti-inflammatory therapy, one that works with the body instead of against it, one that offers relief without the long list of side effects that come with so many pharmaceuticals, one that gives people their lives back. And that's why this moment matters. Because for the first time, we're seeing cannabis move from the margins of medicine to the center of the conversation about inflammation. We're seeing research that validates the lived experiences of millions of patients, and we're seeing a future where cannabis isn't the last resort, it's one of the first tools in the toolbox. So if you're listening right now and you're dealing with chronic inflammation, or you love someone who is, know this: the science is on your side. The stigma is fading, and the breakthroughs we're seeing today are only the beginning. Cannabis is not the enemy, inflammation is. And for the first time in a long time, we have a natural tool that's powerful enough to make a real difference. This is Lynnette Shaw reporting for Time for Hemp, reminding you to contact your political representatives and let them know how important it is for people who need medical cannabis to have legal access to it.
Smoke pot o'clock, yeah, it's 4:20. I've smoked through a lot, but I've still got plenty. Okay. I'm looking around for all my friends who try to talk out together as each day ends. Because I'm about to break into my best 5-star stash and smoke the good icky sticky that cost me a lot of cash. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure, but I find my strength to rise up with each new high. Turn down the lights, I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Alright, okay, alright. Twist up a doobie and twist it tight. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. Fire up the doobie, someone spark a light. Let flames ignite, alright. It's about damn time for the J to ignite, that's right. It's 4:19, and in a minute, I'm gonna smoke another J. In the morning, I'll wake and bake, that's how I start my day. Okay. When I'm acting fussy and feeling small, my smoking buddies are quick to call. We'll stand together in times of need, because a friend in need is a friend indeed. When my stash box gets a little low, way too low, I count on my buddies to make the green flow. Steady flow. Yes, anytime I need help to fill the bond, my smoking buddies rolling share a J that's fat and long. Yeah. I've been so down and under blood pressure. But I find my strength to rise up with each new high. Oh yeah, oh, I'm not the person I was or used to be. Smoking cannabis calms me and helps me to get by. Hell yeah. Turn up the music, spark up a light. Let's get this blunt burning and smoke out the night. Sounds out of sight, alright, alright. Let's smoke all day, let's smoke all night. Turn up the music, spark up another light. Then roll another fatty and be sure to twist it tight. That's right, that's right, that's right. Because you know what time it is. We sure do. It's time for play with no time for biz. I'm smoking out tonight and I'm smoking out with friends. We're smoking out tonight, it's what we do at Days End. It's 4:19 and we'll feel good in just a minute. Yes, we will. Once we pass a pipe with icky, sticky cannabis in it. We surely will. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Twist up a doobie and twist it tight. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. Fire up that doobie, someone spark a light. Okay, okay, alright, alright. It's 4:20 time, make the jig ignite. Alright. Alright. Alright.
The empty evening calls my name. Soft and slow the hours remain. Something pulls me through the night, past the moon's pale patient light, yearning for that sweet release. When my mind finds gentle peace, through the curtains, through the rain, I can feel that familiar refrain, a hint of emerald in the air, something sacred, something rare, drawing me back home again, like a lost soul seeking Zen. My green-eyed comfort late at night, holding me till morning light. Sweet companion, tried and true, always brings me back to you. Back to you, where the high is true. Smoke rings rising to the stars, dancing past these empty bars. Every puff's a tender kiss, every toke is pure sweet bliss. Society hounds may never know how you help me to let it go. When the world feels cold and mean, I wrap my world in velvet green. Ooh, you're such a pure and perfect friend. With you, time dissolves and worries end, until the sunrise brings the day. I'll toke you up and slip away. My green-eyed comfort late at night, holding me till morning light. Sweet companion, tried and true, always brings me back to you. Back to chill and play. Some might say that's not right. They judge me in their harsh daylight, but they will never understand why you're always in my Yes, you lead me to serenity. Oh, your help set my spirit free. In these moments I rise alone, far away from judgment's throne. Yes, every evening without fail I roll up this misty, misty trail. When I smoke I feel the green embrace and leave behind life's hectic pace. My green-eyed comfort late at night, holding me till morning light. Companion, tried and true, always brings me back to you, where the high is true, where the high is true.
The new industrial hemp boom, plastics, protein, and the economics of a returning crop. If you spend enough time watching long-term economic trends, you start to notice that some industries don't arrive with a bang. They arrive quietly, they build slowly, and then, almost overnight, they become essential. Industrial hemp is having one of those moments right now, not in the wellness aisles, not in boutique CBD shops, but in the sectors that shape global supply chains: plastics, agriculture, manufacturing, and sustainable materials. And this week, two developments stood out. One came from the world of advanced materials, where researchers have created a CBD-based plastic that performs remarkably like PET, the petroleum-based plastic used in everything from beverage bottles to food packaging. The other came from agriculture, where a sweeping global review found that hemp-derived feed ingredients can improve the nutritional quality of meat, eggs, and dairy without harming livestock. Taken together, these stories point to something larger. Industrial hemp is stepping into the role economists have predicted for years: a versatile, renewable, multi-sector commodity crop with the potential to reshape how we produce, package, and feed the world. Let's start with the plastics breakthrough, because this one has the attention of manufacturers and investors alike. PET plastic is a massive global market, tens of billions of dollars a year, and it's also one of the most persistent sources of long-term pollution. For decades, researchers have tried to create plant-based plastics that could compete with petroleum. Most have fallen short. They've been too brittle, too expensive, or too unstable for real-world use. But this new CBD-based polymer is different. According to the research team, it matches PET in clarity, durability, and stability, the three qualities that have kept petroleum plastics dominant for so long. And unlike petroleum, hemp is renewable. It grows quickly, requires fewer inputs than corn or soy, and can be cultivated in a wide range of climates. Now, this doesn't mean we're about to see hemp plastic soda bottles lining grocery store shelves next month, but it does mean the door is open. For the first time, manufacturers have a plant-based material that behaves like the plastics they already rely on. And for investors, that signals a shift, a sign that sustainable materials aren't just a moral choice, but an economically viable one. But the plastic story is only half of what's happening. The other half is unfolding on farms around the world, where hemp is showing promise as a high-value feed ingredient. A new global review, one of the most comprehensive to date, examined dozens of studies on cattle, poultry, swine, and aquaculture. The findings were consistent. Hemp seed cake, hemp meal, and hemp oil can increase omega-3 fatty acids, improve protein quality, and enhance the nutritional profile of animal products. For farmers, feed is one of the largest expenses they face. If hemp can offer a nutrient-dense alternative that also improves the quality of what ends up on the consumer's plate, that's a meaningful economic advantage. And for consumers, the idea of healthier eggs, healthier milk, and healthier meat produced without synthetic additives is a compelling proposition. But there's another layer here. Hemp seed is often a byproduct of fiber and herd production. When farmers can turn that seed into feed, they create a dual-use crop. That means more revenue streams, more stability, and more incentive to plant hemp in the first place. In an agricultural economy where margins are tight and volatility is high, that kind of diversification matters. And when you zoom out, you see these two developments. Plastics and feed aren't isolated. They're part of a broader global movement. Brazil is pushing for a 1% THC limit to make hemp viable in tropical climates. Spain and Portugal are building a cross-border hemp value chain. Italy is reviving its food and fiber sector. These aren't fringe experiments. These are national strategies aimed at building sustainable, resilient economies. What we're witnessing is the early stage of a new industrial era for hemp. Not the hype-driven CBD boom of a few years ago, but a grounded, economically sound expansion into markets that genuinely need what hemp can provide. Plastics need alternatives. Agriculture needs better feed. Farmers need new revenue streams. Manufacturers need sustainable inputs. And consumers, whether they realize it or not, need industries that don't accelerate environmental decline. Hemp offers solutions to all of these challenges, not because it's a miracle plant, but because it's a practical one. A plant with real industrial value, real scientific backing, and real economic potential. So when you hear about CBD-based plastics or hemp feed studies, it's worth paying attention. These aren't just interesting headlines. They're indicators of where the global economy is heading, toward materials that are renewable, agriculture that is regenerative, and supply chains that are more resilient. And if history is any guide, industries that start quietly often end up shaping the future. Hemp may be one of them. This is Casper Leitch, reminding you to invest in the future in ways that benefit everyone. Invest in hemp and the companies that use it.
Called up my main man Joe, but his phone just rings and rings. Stopped by Jimmy's place down the road, yeah. Said he ain't got those things. Check my jar on the shelf, empty as can be. Scratch my head and ask myself, where's the remedy? Everybody's dry today, so dry, got me running round in vain. Oh yeah, everybody's dry today. Lord have mercy, gonna drive a man insane. Went down to see Miss Kay. She usually does me right, but she just shook her head and say, no, no, no. 100 times a time. Called my cousin in the park. Hey, said this guy got busted bad. Sitting here in the dark, getting mighty mad. Everybody's dry today, so dry, got me running round in vain. Oh yeah, everybody's dry today. Lord have mercy, gonna drive a man Last stop was Big Lou's shop, where luck is always good. But even Lou just had to stop. Said he wished he could. Started walking back home, ready to call it quits, when my phone started to ring. Man, my luck still fits. Everybody's dry today, but someone saved my brain. Everybody's dry today, but good times come again. But you know, finally got what I need. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Finally got what I need. Thank you, Lord.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it is 4:19, so that means in just about a minute I'm going to be going on break. And I hope you have enjoyed today's broadcast. If you have, you'll be able to find it in the archives at timeforhemp.news. All of our programming can be found there. All 35 years of our programming is found in the archives. You'll also find videos to enjoy and lots of free music to download. And I do hope that you're going to have a fantastic summer. We're just about to start summer officially. And so that means hot days are ahead, and hopefully some good times with picnics and family gatherings and getting together with friends for some 420 moments, and letting the whole world around you know that you truly do think it is time for hemp.
Look at all that money, yeah, the money that they've spent. Take another look and take some time for hemp. Don't cut trees for paper, cause it hurts the environment. Stop deforestation, yeah, it's time for hemp. Well, an acre of hemp makes 20 barrels of oil. And no need for pesticides to poison all our soil. People got no food, they got no clothes, they got no rent. Well, it's time for hemp. Throughout Earth's history, hemp has been used, no mystery. Hemp was legal to pay your taxes for more than a century. Check your faxes. The founding fathers make sense to me. It's time to grow hemp legally. Think of all its uses. It's money that's well spent. Right now, no excuses. It's time for him. Sustainable green industry, that's our intent. A better place this world will be. It's time for him. Fuel and food and clothes and soap, housing, cars, yeah, cars no joke. Henry Ford built a car out of hemp. It's time for us to do it again. People be employed with balanced farming as it's meant. Right now, it's time for hemp. Hemp is a true necessity for the wealth and protection of this country. Thomas Jefferson spoke those words. He knew the value of these herds. It's time to lift the hemp ban. It's time to make a strong stand. Yes, we can. I know we can. We can make a difference. Yes, we can. Just like birds of a feather, we can work together and lift the hemp ban.
money that they've spent. Take another look and take some time for him. Don't cut trees for paper, cause it hurts the environment. Stop deforestation. Yeah, it's time for help.
You are listening to KZSM LP 104.1 and KZSM.org, the best radio station in San Marcos, Texas. Please share us with your friends.